Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am here in Pet Simulator 99 and I'm going to be talking about one of a new Titanic coming. However, it's also not new. So if you don't know, basically Big Games does a lot of Titanic drops, and the one they're doing for this week is the Titanic Kitsune Fox. Now, that may sound familiar if you play the game a lot, and if you look down here a little bit. The Titanic Kitsune Fox has basically already been in the game, and it has been in the game for months. It came out July 6th, around there. Actually, no, it came out July 6th, and basically Pet Simulator or Big Games is doing it again. They're releasing, or not, they're not doing it again. They're adding it as a way with money. So basically right now, the only way to get it is in the Forever Pack. You have a chance to get it every now and then. I mean, it's really rare, and it's very, very hard to get. It's been in the game for months, and there's only 431 that exist. However, they're also adding it for $146. Now, the reason this is crazy and weird, and everyone's talking about this on Twitter, is because they've never done this before. Every single Titanic they've released in the past, and they've released a lot of Titanics. I don't know if you can view all. Look at all of these Titanics they released. They have released tons of Titanics into the game, but they are all been limited. Every single time they have been a limited Titanic that you can only get from the, like for example, if we go to one of the new ones, or here, how about the Titanic Strawberry Cat? Comes with the Titanic Strawberry Cow plushie. But the problem with that, so yeah, that is only obtainable through that way. However, with the Titanic Kitsune Fox, it's found in the Forever Pack. And we don't know when it's leaving the Forever Pack, but it's already been there for months. And so if they're now going to add this for money, I feel like, I mean, people are going to buy it. However, it's just weird, because so this wasn't originally a Titanic Kitsune Fox, or it was, but it wasn't. So if I go ahead and look at, like, here, this video, I recorded 3 days ago. So as of 3 days ago, this was different. It was a Titanic Red Kitsune Fox, and if you look at the top left over here, you can see the colors were inverted, and there's the Titanic Red Kitsune Fox over here on the right with the bolded letters. So, it used to be that it was going to be a Titanic Red Kitsune Fox, and even that had people a little mad. People were like, oh, you're just reusing this Titanic, you're just changing the colors around. But instead of doing that, they've decided to just add it together, kind of. Now, this seems really weird to me. I don't know about you guys, but if they're adding it together, how will the serials work? So whenever they've added a Titanic, what they've done is there's a serial. For example, on this Titanic Red Balloon Cat, someone named Caleb redeemed it, and it was number 474. On this Yeti, there was a number 589. But with the Titanic Kitsune Fox, there's already been 400 that exist, and you can't just add a serial because you can't know who had it or whatever. I mean, they might be keeping track of that, but I highly doubt it. So will there be like serials and non-serials? I feel like, I mean, they could do that. I mean, I feel like they're gonna do that now, but I just feel like that's a little weird, and I don't know. It seems out of the ordinary, especially since you can still get this. Maybe it would be a little less like I probably wouldn't be making a video if it wasn't obtainable in the game anymore. However, it is, and it's been in the game for months, and this has no sign of leaving. I mean, it's already been in the game for months. Now, there is only 400 that exist, so don't get me wrong, this is not a common Titanic. I bet people would be a lot more mad if it was a more common Titanic, but it's still just the fact that, yeah, it's been in the game, and we don't know when it's leaving. It could be here for more months, which is why, and a lot of people buy the Titanics, like I said, because of how rare they are. But this one, we don't know when it's leaving. This could be, the game could die tomorrow, and they'll stop updating it, and this could be in the game forever. So it's just really weird, and I don't know why they're exactly doing this. I feel like there's tons of Titanics in the game they could release. Like, there's thousands of pets, and they're choosing to just do another Titanic drop of a Titanic already in the game. I don't know, seems weird to me. Why don't you just, like, make this random huge mosaic lamb a Titanic? That's probably already a Titanic. I don't think it is, but I feel like, yeah, they did not have to do this. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this, though. Do you think they were, and are you going to buy it? If you are, let me know exactly what your reasons are, because I feel like, you know, some of the other Titanics, I've been like, ooh, I kind of want to buy that. I never have actually bought a Titanic for money. Now, it is more worth it if you think about it, because to get this from the Forever Pack, you have to spend a lot. The people that get this spend hundreds of thousands of Robux, and $150 is what it's worth. That's only around 15,000 Robux if you were to buy that much Robux. So technically, it is more worth to do this. However, you also got to think, most of the people that are getting this, for the 400, most of the people that got that, had a lot of Robux from other things like games. And if you get that, and if you look at it like that way, you get a lot of money from just like games and all that you can then use for Robux. That's actually how big games probably gets most of their Robux and people that buy it. So if you think about it, I mean, yeah, it's more worth it, but it's also not, because I don't know why you would do that, but I know some people do. So maybe this is worth it for you. Maybe you're like, this is cheap. I really wanted this, and I knew I couldn't get it for the Forever Pack. But you do you. Here's what it looks like. As you can see, looks the exact same. If we go to the build game, so it was released July 6, 2024 as part of the Rave event. If we go ahead and look down here, because I don't actually have the Titanic, but as you can see, it's the same one, the same exact one. There's not a single difference about it. So this is definitely weird. And if we look at the exist, of course, it has just been going up over time. It's like I said, it's not exactly like a common Titanic. However, it is still been in the game for a while, and we don't know when it is leaving. Now, the only hope I have is that the fact that it's releasing the exact day, or it's releasing the day after the next update. So what I'm hoping for is that next update, since it releases the day after the next update, they remove it from the Forever Pack. Maybe that's what they'll do, and so that way no more can be hatched. Because I feel like if they don't do that, then I don't really know why. I mean, I don't know why they would add it as a cereal and then also keep it in the game. That just seems really, really weird to me. But maybe that's just my opinion. And yeah, maybe this is just a great thing. But I feel like people are already really mad by how many Titanics they're releasing. So then to do something like this, if we go ahead and just look over at Twitter. So it was originally, I actually found this out because of Twitter/X or whatever you want to call it. I found out because of the Pet Simulator news account. Right here, they said Titanic Kitsune Fox is coming as a DLC. However, it's still obtainable via Forever Pack. So that's where I originally found out. And then I realized a lot more people are talking about this because a lot of people are not happy with this. And, you know, you can understand why. This has already been in the game for months. Some people may have bought it or may have not bought it. And now they're releasing it as a Titanic exclusive pet. So, yeah, this is very, very weird. Anyways, though, that's probably going to be it for this video. Just let me know your guys' thoughts on this, what you think. This has never been done. If it works out, big games will probably keep doing it. That's the only problem with this. If it, I mean, the problem is people are still going to buy it. It's Pet Simulator 99 is so popular that it might not sell out as fast as some of the others. However, the Titanic probably still will sell out pretty fast, so it's going to be sold out. I just hope it's not so fast to where big games is like, ooh, this did really well. Let's continue to do this, because I know I don't buy the Titanic, so it's not even really affecting me at all. I just don't want to see them do this because I feel like it's not good for the economy. It's not really good for anything. It's better just for them to make new Titanics and be like that than to add a Titanic, have it in the game for a couple months, people spending tons of money to get it, and then like, oh, you know what, now we'll go ahead and give it to you for $145, which is still really expensive, don't get me wrong. I just feel like there's some people that are probably really mad by this because they might have worked really hard to get it, and now there's going to randomly be 1,000 added, because right now it's pretty rare. The wrap is actually not what it's worth, or maybe it is, I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to this wrap, but yeah, basically there's only 431, so it's a pretty rare Titanic compared to a lot of Titanics. A lot of Titanics are getting in over 1,000. This one is 431. But if they release this, it'll most likely have they'll most likely release 1,000, because the last couple Titanics they've been releasing around 1,000 of, 500 to 1,000 of maybe. If I go ahead and look at, I don't know, what's a good example? The pineapple cap. This was one of the most recent. I don't remember what the most recent was, but this was one of the most recent, and they released I think 1,000. It's almost at 1,000. I don't know how many were bought. I don't know if it says that somewhere or something, but basically, my point is they don't release just a couple hundred. They release usually around 1,000. So if they do that with this Titanic Kitsune Fox will go from 431 that exists to 1,431 plus that exists. And the reason I'm saying plus is because it's still in the game, so that number might continue to go up. So it'll triple in the amount that exists just because they put it up. And so I don't know, just my opinions on this. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. Goodbye.